Happy Thursday, everyone. Here are the things that we're going to work on today. The first thing that we're going to do is poetry. So grab your poetry folder, and we have 2 new poems to add to your poetry folder. The first one is the poem about matter, because that's what we're talking about in science. It's called 3 Phases of Matter: Solid, Liquid, Gas. A solid's a solid. It doesn't change shape. It can't move around. It stays in one place. Your desk is a solid, and so is your chair. Just look in your classroom. Wow, they're everywhere. And if you look around your house, you'll see solids all over. A liquid moves smoothly. We say that it flows from one place to another. How quickly it goes. We know that most liquids are easy to see. With no shape of their own, they're not like you and me. And they show liquid right here, the water in the fishbowl. Air is a gas. We can't see it, that's true, but often we feel it in things that we do. It keeps up a kite. Air fills up a bubble. Without it to breathe, we would be in big trouble. And the kite is getting blown by the air. So you can color that and add that to your poetry folder. And maybe you can think of another solid and draw a picture of it next to here. It could be something at your house, maybe something outside. A liquid, besides water in a fishbowl, what else would be a liquid? You can draw it on the side there. And then what else might the wind blow? Because it said air is a gas. It shows bubbles, maybe a balloon. You can draw a picture of that too. Those are all matter. In their different forms. Also, on Sunday, it's Mother's Day. So we have a poem about our moms. And this is called Mom's Love. Love is scaring away monsters in the middle of the night. Then again at 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Love is reading the same bedtime story for the 999th time. Love is a hug around the knees or hips. Love is watching cartoons instead of your TV show. Love is a refrigerator covered with creative works of art. Love is standing in line for 2 hours for teen concert tickets. Love is not grimacing through the dirtiest of diapers. Love is the magic kiss that heals all. Love is the cuddly kid in a blanket sleeper. Love is the first kick, first smile, first laugh, first step, first day of kindergarten, first anything. Love is your child sound asleep, any child sound asleep. Love is a peanut butter kiss, a syrup kiss, a chocolate kiss, any kind of kiss. Love is a bouquet of dandelions. Love is the smell of a baby's neck. Love is saying no at the right times when it's easier to say yes. Love is saying yes at the right times when it's easier to say no. And at the bottom it says author unknown. The person who wrote the poem didn't want people to know they wrote it, so they left their name off there, so we don't know who wrote it. So here it shows a bouquet of flowers with mom. You can color that, and you could add other things that remind you of your mom, or just decorate it really pretty with hearts and smiles and stars if you want. You can add that to your poetry folder as well. Also, we're going to talk about grammar. And in grammar, remember we've been doing the Henry and Mudge book, the first book? Hopefully you had a chance to take the AR test on it yesterday. Well, there's one last page in your booklet. It's on the very back. And this is directions for what to do on that page. It says look through the text or look through the book and find past tense verbs that have ed at the end. So if it happened in the past, it's going to have ed, like watched or stopped. And you're going to look for those words that have ed at the end. You're going to write the word on the line. Then you're going to write what's the word if it was present tense or right now. So I did an example. It says looked. If it were to happen right now in the present, you would say look. Just take the ed off. And then the next section, it says look through the text and find plural nouns that have s at the end. Write the noun in both singular and plural form. So when it's plural, there's just an S at the end. So they show an example, brothers. Now, if you take that S off and there's only one, you say brother. So look through the book and see if you can find plurals of different words. Then at the bottom it says read each word, write the word in syllables, or how many claps is it, and tell how many syllables. So they show you an example of how to do it. So sorry, sorry, they kind of broke it up, and then they said it was 2 syllables or 2 claps. So they want you to do that with the word almost, children, curly, and puppy. So fill that out. Then we want you to take a picture of the booklet and upload it and send it to your folder so we can see how well you did on that. Also, today, for Bible, we're going to do Bible and writing together. So take out your May journal, and in your May journal, we want you to write down your favorite part of the Elijah story. Remember Mrs. Boss talked about that in Bible? What was your favorite part? Maybe you want to retell the whole story, or maybe you just want to tell us part of the story. But write down what different thoughts about the Elijah story. Now remember, every sentence begins with a capital letter, and every sentence ends with an N mark. So remember to have that. And you know what? Now that you're almost all 7, I know not everybody's 7 years old yet, but you're almost all 7, I think you could write more than just 3 sentences. I want you to try to write more than that and see how far you get. And you know what? The more you write, the more interesting your story is too. So do that. And then there's a video that's on the link for today that you can watch, and it's a story about Elijah.